Hello and welcome back to my channel, Ravi's Tech World. And today I'm going to show you or unbox a fairly new smartwatch that's come into the market, which is Pebble Cosmos Endure. It's fairly new in the market, so there won't be much things around, but I'll try and sum up as much as I can in this video. So as you can see, it's an always-on display with IP68 water resistance. At the same time, it has a 1.46-inch AMOLED display, 600 brightness, always-on display, Bluetooth calling, and a bunch more features. And considering the price, it's fairly good. It's not light, I would say. It's light for the size it looks like, but slightly on the heavier side overall. Now let's get into the packaging. See the Pebble branding. Yeah, we have the smartwatch right in front. For the time being, let's take it aside, keep it on the side, and see what else do we have. So we have a charger, the magnetic charger that we get, some manuals, which was fairly difficult to open for some reason, and which has a bunch of documents in it, documentation and user manuals. And then we have a screen guard and wet wipes and dry wipes to apply that screen guard to the smartwatch. Now let's keep all of that aside and get to the smartwatch itself. Holding down the top right button, it will turn on while you keep it hold on, and takes you to the setup menu. So you can select your language, and you move next, and based on the QR code, if you scan it, you can install the app, which I'll shortly show you how the app looks like as well. So this is the setup done. This is the basic watch face. Is there a few screens here and there which are preset once it's not yet paired to the device. It's just skip the setup, and I'll show you once it's paired and how the settings look like. So on the left we have the settings, which has all the general settings that you would get in any smartwatch. I will go through that in a minute. So this is the main app that it uses to sync with the watch. It's very easy to pair. It's just that you have to create your account, and then it goes very well smooth, but it's not too fancy. It's just some basic measurements that you take: the sleep data, the heart, your stress, your blood pressure, and your oxygen. That's just the main things. And again, your device settings, where it shows you would you want push notifications. If you do, what push notifications do you want? Also your reminders, activity reminders, drinking reminders. Then you have the dial library. Now, unlike what other brands have, they have a massive dial library, an option to create custom ones. It's not there yet. They have a limited selection, but it's plentiful for the time being, I think, because it's just a new watch that just came out. There aren't many at the moment, so these just saved ones. You can edit, you can delete them, but you cannot create your own. Then you have raised awake. You can decide how much time you want, or which durations does raised awake need to stay on, the timings for it. Then you can find your watch band. It vibrates if you tap on it, but it doesn't not really make a sound, which to me it's really baffling considering it has a speaker in it. Again, you can choose which hand you want, the style of clock, and again your frequent contacts, which I showed you before, can come in handy, as in if you want to make a quick phone call and don't want to take the phone out of the pocket, and you can just tap on it and it makes the dial. And then basically you have your account settings, units, basic things, nothing too fancy. Again, it's one of the most least fancy app, I would say, in terms of fitness apps. I've seen much better. In fact, the Mi Fit Band app also is way developed. I think Pebble is just new in the market and it's taking its own course. With the unboxing out of the way, let's look at the watch itself. Now, this is a custom dial that I've set up. Now, these are the settings. If you swipe left, you get all your options, which is blood pressure, blood oxygen, sleep, heart rate, and workout monitoring, and the list of workouts, data, and voice assistant. If you click on this gives you Google Assistant through this. It even has a microphone that it catches onto. Then obviously we have our own settings, music, stopwatch, all the standard things that you would get on a normal, not say smartwatch, but this is just an extended version of a smart band. It's not a true smartwatch. Now at the same time, you can set a few contacts on speed dial. If you do open up contacts, it'll only show the contacts which are there, which you saved. If you go left, you can add displays to it if you want, whatever the list that you want at the end, and you can add, subtract, or move up if you want. There are about 5, 6 displays that you can set. All in all, the vibration motor is okay at best. It's not really one of the greatest. In fact, because of the huge chassis, it seems like the vibration motor is in the middle and does not translate the vibration over to your hand. And sometimes it's bothersome. It does not make you feel enough. Even at the strong vibration, it's kind of meager at best. I've been using Mi Band 3 before this, and that has definitely been a better vibration motor than this. All in all, the build quality is amazing. The strap is good material used, along with the steel sets at the end. It's a 22mm strap that you can swap off if you feel like. These are the sensors right behind, and the entire watch is aluminium made, and that's a really premium feel. It's a bit on the heavier side, not suggested for people who have thin wrists. I have a very thick wrist, so it really complements it, but otherwise, if you have a thin wrist, this really would not go your way. Overall, I'm really satisfied with the watch. Full video would be coming up in a week or so when I do a complete review of the same. Just unboxed it, so this is just a first quick look. See you in the next one. Bye bye.